Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Club Tweed for the final of the 2024 Golden Nugget. We've just put up the honour board of the past winners. Some good names in there if you have a look through. Schraner last year, Aaron Sheriff the year before, Corey Wedlock, Aaron Sheriff there a couple of times. Just to drop over to the ladies, we've got Lindsay Clark, Kelsey Cottrell. Kelsey's there a few times as well. Joe Edwards, a few names there. Have a look. It's a very prestigious event, and all the players that get invited to this event really enjoy playing here, and they all want to win the Golden Nugget. Joining me this afternoon in commentary is one of the players that is on that list, and Australia and world's finest in Aaron Sheriff. Aaron, nice of you to take some time out of your day to join us.
Yeah, no, thank you. Had an opportunity to help out with commentary and couldn't resist, so should be a cracking final. I was just having a look at that honour board to see whether Teys had won it before, but no, looking for his first, and Leroy looking to go back-to-back, so yeah, should be a cracking final.
Yeah, the girls will be a good final there as well, with Natasha playing Kelsey. Should be good to see.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they're both in great form, have been for probably the best part of a decade. So, yeah, no doubt that'll be an absolutely cracking final as well.
Yeah, so Teys just looking to get one better. He has been runner-up here. Got beat by his good mate, Corey Wedlock. So, so the boys have just finished their trial ends.
And the men's final, Aaron Teys from Aero, New South Wales will play Schraner from Raymond Terrace, New South Wales. Best of luck to all players.
So everybody sit back and enjoy. This will be a cracking game of bowls. Both of these fellas are in some fine form.
Yeah, I haven't been in the same section as Teysy. He played awesome. Probably, I would say, the best I've seen him scrap. You know, some of the times he was a little bit loose, but he's changed his running technique a touch, and he's hit extremely well to get himself out of some sticky situations throughout the sectional play. So I'm sure Lee will give him plenty of opportunities to show off that runner the way he's been drawing as well. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Obviously, Leroy's a big fan of the T to T, so Teysy's got the mat and gone short straight away. So probably looking to jump on him with his favourite short length.
So starter-wise, not too bad. Weight's pretty good. I'll just try and work that breeze out a little bit. There's not much here. There's a little bit. And it's been pretty consistent throughout the few days here.
Yeah, you kind of expect that when you come to Tweed to get a bit of breeze, and it can be a challenge, but yeah, I'd say the boys will be looking to get into their rhythm, try and minimise any early damage while the nerves are still flying around, and set themselves up for a big finish.
So Teysy doesn't need to correct too much, just drop it in there. There's a few people there showing their support for Lee up the jets. So that brings both Lee and Natasha in, both from the Raymond Terrace Club. It'll be an interesting game for Teysy. Lee's just got that game that can frustrate people. He's not very quick, is he? He likes to keep it nice and slow and do his thing.
Yeah, he's what you'd say a methodical player. So, yeah. You know, he plays at his own pace, and for quick players that can be a little bit frustrating at times. But you know, don't get an opportunity too often to play a Nugget final. So I'm sure Teysy's well aware of what's ahead of him, and just looking to stay in his own rhythm and not let that worry him.
Not too far off with that one. So the marker we've got is one of Tweed's finest in Shane O'Toole. It's a pretty good job. So Lee's thinking he might be a little bit heavy. Doesn't look too bad.
Set up a bit of a target there for Teasy, so it could be seeing this new running action straight away. A hold. Oh, he's killed it off, is it?
Yep. Still rolling. Yep.
Yeah, first end dead.
It's a good start. Yeah, I've been picking Gary and Corey and Aaron Teys up of a morning, and Corey was talking to me saying that Teasy has changed his runner a little bit and hasn't really missed too often. So, and as you can see there, it's working.
Yeah, well, it was a real strong part of his game as a junior, and sort of through those early mid-2010s, and when he won the Australian Open and all that, that was his weapon and his go-to. He got himself out of a lot of trouble with that shot, and I suppose his game's evolved a touch, and he backs himself on the draw a bit more. But sometimes at the Nugget, as we say, with that wind around, it is a little bit trickier to play those, or to draw yourself out of trouble and to play those little shots he's developed in his career. So yeah, he's had a little tinker with his runner, which is exciting to see. He's still trying to work on his game, even though he's a superstar. So I suppose it's just out there for all to see, that doesn't matter what level you get, there's always room for improvement.
Exactly right. He did acknowledge that there was something wrong, so he's gone, had a look at it and fixed it, changed it up a little bit. Not a bad start there. So both players using Aero bowls. I would say Teasy's got Optimas and Lee would probably be Evolve.
I think they're Dynamics these
Dynamics?
ones. Yeah, he does use the Evolve quite a lot, but opted for the Dynamic this week. And yes, I can confirm that Teasy's
Optimas
using the Optima. So got the big Aero sign there. It's good we've got two Aero players out there playing the final.
That's it. Just a little straightener off there.
Fortunate result. Probably reasonably good speed, but just under the line. So,
and in these types of games, you need that little bit of luck, don't you?
Yeah, 100%. As I say, they're both in great form, and it may be that little bit of luck that divides these two. Lee's on a great track, just under.
Just caught the back of Teasy, but Robbie's put all the graphics up now, so if you're looking for the ladies' final, it's down on the left-hand side of your screen.
Tasha's won the first end and leading 1-0.
In these events, we have some pretty good sponsors. Aero Bowls, same line every time, and BCIB Insurance Brokers. So for all your insurance needs for your club, make sure you give BCIB a call. And for all your bowling needs, whether it be personal or bowls clubs, give Aero Bowls a call. They'll help you out. So it's forced Lee over onto his backhand.
So it'd be fairly positive. Looking to just get under there, but he's pushed it out a touch wide.
As long as it stays up, he won't be too disappointed. So
looks as though he's gone in the ditch with that one, so makes this next shot.
He's got to be a little bit more careful now, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with that weight, probably can't get into too much trouble, but he's opted to switch to the forehand and try and draw himself out of trouble here.
And does that quite a bit.
Can do.
Don't think he's got the weight for this one though. Yeah, he's not real happy. It's only early though. So 1 red. Teasy's off the mark. He's just going to wait a little bit for Shane. Otherwise, the jack will get ahead of him. So like you said, Aaron, he's going to play that shorter length, stay away from Lee's favourite length.
Yeah, it's definitely something that probably Teys and Corey over the last 5 or so years have probably dominated this length in the game. You see them in their in the BPL when they're representing Tweed. They often play the short length, and as you can see with a great start like that, it's
Yeah.
you know, it's something that Teys is comfortable with, and you know, it was about now getting that rhythm and feel, and he knows his pace well, and he is confident on this pace. So on this length, sorry. So Lee, nice
Lee,
early
straight
run.
off.
He's on track.
5-1, he's got it.
Yeah.
Clean too. So
Probably see a bit of that during the game from both players. I think, you know.
showing his hand early.
Yeah,
Not afraid.
No, and you know, Leroy's run is probably underrated as well. He's a fantastic draw shot player, but has got a really good runner as well. So, you know, if the boys are going to put jack high bowls down like that and set a target, I'd imagine they'll be both going reasonably early. Plus, it puts that little bit of extra pressure on Teys to do it again. So,
Yep.
he's not executed this time, and gives Lee plenty of room to get back on the draw.
He's pretty close with this one.
Just, sticking out there a touch. His weight's really good, but just on the high side of the line, but it's good enough for shot.
Wind seems to be swirling around because that side of the green has been turning really good. So just dropped off a little bit. So maybe the wind's turned around a little bit. Teesy's not far away.
Needs to get down to the
stop.
jack.
Yep.
No, it's you see with that aggressive play from Lee early, it's just sort of thrown Teesy off a touch this end. So advantage Lee with Teesy only having the one bowl to sort of get himself out of a bit of Barney rubble here.
Yeah, it will be
It's another good shot from Lee.
just a little bit of the jack there.
The fact he's holding two here as well, they're not really close together. If Teesy does draw the shot, then again it allows Lee to play that more aggressive pace, but looks like Teesy's asking too much of this one.
Yes, again, that side has been turning, so they've been trusting that now, and it's kind of let them down a little bit there with those two bowls, but they'll adjust. So Lee shouldn't be too far away with this one.
It's another good line. He's played a great end there. Teesy got off to a good start. He's ripped him out first bowl and drawn three beauties.
So 3 blue. He'll be happy with that.
I think just with that breeze, it still looks like that should be the wider side, but I think maybe just the fact they've moved over a little bit closer to the grandstand, and there's a little bit of protection there. So
Yep.
Naturally, standing up, you sort of feel the breeze. You look at the flags and they're blowing there, but probably with that bit of protection there, it's probably not as a dominant hand as potentially further down the green where the girls are playing their final.
Okay, so interesting length here.
Mm.
So Lee's thrown out the challenge and basically said, I'm going to outdraw you on your short length and beat you at that length. So a little bit disappointed in that one, but
Yeah, wouldn't be happy with that start. Falling short, knowing that Teesy's a great short end player. If he misses that far past with his first, and it gives him an opportunity to be a bit more aggressive later. And to Teesy's credit, he's absolutely nailed it. So what a start!
so do we see aggression again from Lee?
Nah, the target's not big enough, and if he was to to run and flick his own front bowl off, he wouldn't have a bowl on the green, and then he's in big trouble. So backed himself on the draw. It's on a great track.
Pretty close, isn't he?
Oh, what a
Great shot.
Brilliant.
You can do that.
Teasy with the switch here, looking to probably thinks he can get around that that shot bowl and draw a little toucher to himself, and worst case scenario might slip by and give himself another opportunity to be aggressive on the draw on the forehand. So it's a really great home.
Yep. Yeah, any movement on Lee's bowl will push the jack through. Hey, Josh Beattie, how are you, mate? Sitting up, watching at the Windsor Bowls Club. Marty Russell, yes, Shane is a former Tasmanian. Lee's close again. Trying to cover that little shot that you were talking about, Aaron.
Yeah, no, it's also a really good home. Keeps Teasy on the backhand, trying to play the perfect shot. Plus it is third shot as well, so if Teasy was to get a bit more adventurous on the forehand, he flicked his own out, he'd be 2 down then. So great shot from Lee.
Just a little bit runny on that. So he's just going to have a bit of a look, see what he has to do. So he could nearly play that shot you were talking about as well.
Oh,
but
it's hard to know. I mean,
yeah.
He's got a good one. He played a great end last end. If he holds on to this one, it's 4-1, and it's a good start. So I'd say he probably, knowing Lee, be just looking at angles and working out whether the jack can get through there or not, and see what's the best option for him.
Even if he can just get back to that second shot. I think he's looking a little bit
he's gone
further
deeper.
back.
He's gone deeper here. Obviously, where those bowls are situated, the fact he's played that side probably means that it's going to connect with one of those back bowls you can see on the screen just behind the jack and head over where he's just put that bowl. So that's Lee analysing everything, and that's probably the worst result for him is down there, so he's covered it again.
So, Mo, just to let you know, they are on the same green. It's just that one's on rink 1 and one's at the other end of the green. So, unfortunately, you won't be able to see both, but we'll keep you updated with the scores. So, again, just the one. So, do we see Lee now stretch it out? Or will he stay with that shorter length?
Tasha's played a fantastic end, got another 3 there, so looks like she'll be heading out to a 6-0 lead. Nice quick start.
That's a good way to start a final, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So, Lee's happy to stay on that short length. And to play what should be the narrower of the two hands. He's played it quite well down there.
That's another good start, just past the jack, so always in the game when you're past. Teasy's on a tighter line than Leroy's. It's just whether he's got the run to get him there. It's looking like he's just going to pull up a touch short.
Just a little bit short. Nailed the line though. So Lee doesn't need to change too much.
No, he's definitely on a tighter track. Similar weight here. He's
Pretty
gonna
much
be
all
really
over it.
close. Settle in there. He's played a bomb. Perfect correction.
So, Matt Bowsy, go the Jets. Wouldn't expect anything less, would you?
Absolutely not. I was
Waiting for him to come on.
no. There's no coincidence. I mean, Leroy's had a lot of success over the years, but there's no coincidence that the last few years. Oh, what a great reply there from Teys as well. Yeah, there's no surprise that his last 2 or 3 years has been as successful and as good. Probably the happiest I've ever seen Leroy, to be honest.
Yep.
On and off the green, and his move to Raymond Terrace has been a huge part of that. So it's a fantastic club and a lot of great guys there. I was lucky enough to play pennant with him, win a state ones last year. So
yep.
Yeah, no, it's a good club, and Leroy's loving his home there.
Yeah, if you're happy where you are, it definitely makes a difference, doesn't it?
100%.
So Teysy close again.
Just not getting down. Great speed there, just trying to get contact on the jack and hopefully spew it out to his second bowl. I think he's got himself another second as well, so it gives him multiple options now.
So a little bit of a shake of the head from Teysy. Probably thought that should have got down a little bit better than what it did. So Lee's come down, had a bit of a look, trying to work out where the dangers are. Love to probably put another one in front of that. He's a little bit tight, get across to Teesy's bowl.
Definitely on a attacking line.
Just needs to get past that front one and he's close. Oh, unlucky.
Super effort. I wonder what... looks like he should have third shot there.
The only problem now is Teysy has got a little shelf there to land on.
So, solid weight, looking for the outside of his bowl, hopefully to stun it. If he's under, he can kill it off, which is what he's done.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky there for Lee.
Yeah, Lee's probably about half a bowl off playing an absolute bomb, and just made it a little bit easier for Teysy and made his mind up, widen the target a touch, and there was good results there. So,
so while they're
bit
kicking
of cat and mouse,
while they're kicking the bowls back, BPL, Aaron, who are you playing with?
with Moama again.
Still?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, loving it down there with Moama.
Fantastic franchise, fantastic club. They've made me super welcome since I've been there, and been fortunate enough to have a little bit of success with them as well. So I think we might have no best of this time around because Rachel's due with their second baby around that time. So yeah, we'll have a new look team, and looking forward to being part of the Bowls Festival that is the BPL.
It does look like a fun time for your players.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's what it was designed for, was to be exciting and, show the general public that bowls is cool. So, we like to get out there and have a bit of fun and enjoy it. Another great start, Leroy.
Yep.
Speed's beautiful. Both of them are just struggling to nail that line, but they've found their weight pretty well, so I'm sure they'll tidy that up real quick. But
won't be much longer, yeah.
No, but the BPL, great event. Anyone in the southeast Queensland area, what a shot.
Teysy. A little touch of the jack.
Yeah, so anyone in the southeast Queensland area can get up in November to watch it at Pine Rivers. It's a fantastic atmosphere, and we've got 2 new franchises.
Yep.
So there'll be even more bowls for us. I think we've gone from is it maybe 18 games to 22 or something like that for the tournament. So yeah, there's plenty happening, and obviously with the BPL Cup as well. So yeah, it's a huge week for all players.
Teasy again, very close.
Oh,
just
touch
stiff on
quick.
that one. Yeah.
I think he's given the shot away there.
He's very animated, Aaron, isn't he? Doesn't mind throwing his arms around and.
Yeah, well, I think it's probably his way of just getting it out of his system.
Yep.
You know, everyone handles it differently. You know, I'm probably a little bit similar, where I like to just express myself and get it out so that you can, you know, get it out of your body and forget about it, and then you can just get on with the job at hand.
Reset for the next bowl. Yeah.
And you know, we are all perfectionists, so
Yeah.
if we're not executing to the level that we think we should be, then you know, we do get upset with ourselves. So. It's a slight misfire there from Teasy, but
Yeah.
it is
Might have been.
another bowl in the game. I guess at the moment, I think he might have 2 seconds being one down. So Leroy will be wanting to get another one in there. Otherwise, I'd say we'll see Teasy fairly aggressive for that shot bowl, just on the left side as you look at it.
I don't think Lee's happy with that one. Might, if it keeps running, it could be a nuisance, but no, just not quite enough.
Teasy
Yep.
on the run here. Get the bowl out for 2, I think. He's under, but what's he done with this? No.
Just got the wrong piece of that. So, 1, you reckon?
Yeah, 1 to Leroy there. And probably a little bit fortunate that Teasy's missed his runner and marches on with a 5-1 lead.
Well, I'm going to leave you at the moment. Got another guest coming in, another legend of the sport, Mr. Wayne Turley. He'll be coming in to have a chat with you, Aaron.
Cool, no worries.
Enjoy.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Just a little brief little thing, then you see chop up. It's fine. Here we go, and as up.
Good, mate. How's the week been?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Yeah, been great. We've sort of been lucky with the weather, but as you have known, the old wind's been around, which plays havoc here at Tweed Heads.
Certainly does.
It comes from every direction. Look at the flag one way, and then the wind's blowing the other.
Yeah, it's one of those venues you've got to play what you see, not what you feel, isn't it? You know, you look at the breeze, or you look at the flags up there and they're blowing one way, and that's the tight side. So, yeah, it's definitely it's a mental challenge more than a physical challenge. But, yeah, the guys are off to a bit of a sheepish start. It's sort of no one's really nailed it, but Leroy's been able to get to a 5-1 lead.
Yeah, it's sort of, how do you feel that Leroy, like normally he's a like dish-to-ditch player. That's all he puts his game plan on, and he's just gone the opposite this final.
Yeah, he made a comment earlier in the week that he's sort of enjoying the shorter ends as well. So I think Leroy's similar to me, probably likes the extremities. So it's either short or it's real long. I don't think he likes to play those, the middle sort of lengths. So
Yeah, old bullseye zone, isn't it? The old social bowl length. One everyone rolls up on.
yeah, pretty much. So he's.
Not sure if you saw a bit of Teasy's semi-final too. Like Teasy got right back into the game and hit the front by playing real short, Matt back and short, and ran over the top of Gaz. So maybe just take him on his length, but
Yeah, I guess it looks like he's just sort of settling in. You know, he probably trying to find his rhythm, and not having won it before. I guess those nerves are there. I know what it was like making my first final and not having won it yet. You put so much pressure on yourself to win the golden nugget that you just sort of forget about just enjoying it. So
yeah, it's a thing. You got to enjoy it, don't you?
yeah, 100%. Great shot, Leroy. Set up a target I
You'd say he'd be running
I'd
here.
say he'd be nice and solid through this. But, maybe this is potentially the hit that loosens him up. He's got a hold. Oh, he's got one off.
One off. Oh, opportunity still.
Good result. He's left 2 of his own there, so I think the rest of... I don't know if that toucher in the ditches... I don't know if that bowl in the ditch is Lee's toucher or not, but it looks as though it is, so that's not a bad result for him either. So we're looking to get another one in there. Now he's got the best back. It's going to be hard to beat that.
Tash is off to a good start. There's 6'4", two quality players there. Probably 2 of Australia's best singles players over the last 10 years.
Yeah, definitely. It's...
You'd be happy with that, Leroy. Yeah, it's a good shot, Lee.
Yeah, it's another counter, and and there's no target, so puts Teysy back onto probably just a confident draw. Land on the shot bowl, or maybe get down to the jack if he can.
He's not too far away here.
He's got to get down quicker.
Here it comes. He's going to get
Just past.
Well, looks like it's nearly 2 shots, is it?
Yep. 2 more to Lee, 7-1. Tells is doing a bit of looking after the old fraternity. Nev Jenkins is chopper. He's left his phone lying around, and
it was on the floor. Been good crowds in this week. Like a bit down last couple of years. Obviously, the live streaming is fantastic. People can sit at home and watch it and those sorts of things. But a lot of people have been coming in. It's been really good. The club's been busy.
Yeah, it's obviously convenient to sit at home and watch it on the live stream and that, but the players do appreciate the spectators getting down and getting involved and create that atmosphere. And
yeah, the thing is, watching the live stream when the Gold Nuggets on, you can only watch one game when there's another 11 games going on.
That's right.
And action. This week there's been every rink's been something going on all the time, driving and shots and stuff. So yeah, it's great to come down and support the players. It's a big thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got the world's best here.
Teysy holding on for shot. Just getting away. He's great speed. He's just struggling with his line of touch. Probably just needs to cool down. Maybe even go for a walk. Just get away from the rink and reset the head. Especially with Leroy starting to find his range, Yeah,
well, Leroy this morning against Bester. 2 threes to go out.
Yeah,
Bester
wow.
had him. Actually had him all over him. And then, for some, just turned around, dropped 1 3, turned around the next thing, another 3. It was all over. 24. That's a good shot.
Yeah, well played.
Still getting away with it, but got to be shot as it is.
Yeah, well, I think Lee's one of those players you never got. He probably preys on the fact that you think you got him, and then just takes advantage of any little opportunity that he gets. So that's why he's had that success. He's sprayed a couple here, so this is an opportunity for Teysy to bang another one in. His weight's great. If he can just correct that line a smidge and really nail it, he might be a chance of getting a multiple and getting back into the game here. Same speed, he's real good.
Yeah, it looks good. Well played.
Yeah,
that's a good
great
one.
shot, Teysy. It's a real good one too, because it's sort of hidden the jack from getting down to Leroy's bowls. It's sort of heading out to Teysy. So
You got last bowl too, Teysy.
yeah,
I think it's fine. Leroy is lining up for a run-up.
yeah. Brave play. Oh, he spooned it.
Not that one. Oh, we go. These are the free kicks. These are the ones that can win you the matches.
Yeah, try and draw another one. Even just a little touch on the side of the jack there. He could even get his other one in for 4. So talk a lot about missing a game by a last bowl or something like that, but these are probably the ones throughout the game that you want to really nail.
Definitely.
To drive home that advantage. It's a great track again. Is he
Gotta be
there?
close. Stays up. He wants it to stay up.
Looks good, but it's hard to tell from these angles.
Has he either got a measure? Someone got a measure? No, I think. What have we got
So
there?
3.
3. Well, there we go.
Huge end. Be interesting to see what he does here with the length. Hard part is too, he knows that Leroy's so good at the tee to tee. Lee's gone short and been going well with that, so it's hard to really stretch it out. But
He probably hasn't dropped too many multiples, but easy. Like he's only dropped the ones, like 1-1, and that last 2 coming. So he might stick to the short.
yeah,
We're going
he's going long.
He's stretching it out. So I've got a question there. How many debutants this year? You know, there's always comments about who gets invited to the Golden Nugget, who doesn't, and who shouldn't. So this year, for the first time for many years, Kelly McKernan, she hasn't played for about 4 or 5 years. Caitlin Inch hasn't played. Selena Goddard's very first time. Taylor Bruce, first time. So the girls, the boys, we've got a few first timers with Nathan Black, J. Boy Norris, Shaden, Bagley Howley, Peter Taylor. So there's a fair few there. There's definitely 4 or 5 out of the men, out of 12. Having their first go. There's plenty of people who could get opportunities, but it's a hard thing we do when we try and get the field together. It's not only what they've won and what they've done, it's sort of also to what you contribute off the green with the time you're here, with the members and spending time and what you've done throughout. So, yeah, a lot goes into selecting the field. It's not just a mates thing or the same people all the time, as a lot of people make comment to, but
It's hard to, with the amount of talent around at the moment, it's hard to cut it down to 12, isn't it? So
it is. Hard enough time with the Junior Nugget. Junior Nugget used to be 16 boys, 16 girls. This year we extended it to 20 to give an extra 4 boys and girls an opportunity to come and play in the Junior Nugget. And we had 68 applicants, expression of interest for the boys. So 68 down to 16. It's cruel when some of them miss out.
I think that builds character too, Turles. You know,
Yeah, we've all
Not
got
given-
the knockback, haven't we?
Absolutely.
We've all got the
you know.
chop somehow.
Yeah, and I think probably applying for something like that and missing out, you know, it's about having a look at yourself and saying, all right, well, what can I do in the next 12 months so that they have to pick me for that? So
yeah, exactly.
I think, yeah, for the young ones out there that have applied and may not have made it this year, set yourself some good goals and force Turles to pick you next year. That's the best way of going about it.
And a lot of people too, when it comes to Golden
Shot
Nugget,
there.
you got to look at single success. You can't just say, you know, one goes such and such won this and won that in a team event. So a lot comes into how do you perform at the highest level in singles, which comes a little bit of that comes into it as well. So
And that's getting harder as well with, you know, probably not as many single events around as there used to be either. So
close here.
he is. What's he done?
Oh, good shot.
Oh, he's made the shot. Well played, Leroy.
Good shot.
Teesy's third bowl was a ripper. He was getting a bit ugly, that head, but got him for shot, and Lee's trumped him. I'd say be taking his medicine a smidge here and trying to draw him off. And worst case scenario, he gets another one handy, so Lee can't make a number.
Yeah, well, you see that good camera angle there from Robbie. You can see there is room to draw it. It's just going to be short. Well, talking about free kicks, here's another one for Lee. Get to that magic milestone, double figures.
Yeah, well, a little touch on the jack gets him through, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that's a big thing for, you know, people out there, and they've got aspirations of playing these events, and you've got to have goals. You've got to have a target instead of just going out and playing bowls and enjoying it and hoping for the best. Set yourself some realistic goals and even some potentially unachievable goals, just to give you that strive to better yourself. We've all done it over the years, and I think learning from your mistakes or your losses and that bit of adversity is what makes you the better player.
Totally. We've all had knockbacks and drops and setbacks in our bowls career. when you're playing that top level.
For sure.
I remember Steve Glassing come on board as a coach. Good mate. Yeah, he gave me the chop.
Resold you quick, didn't he?
Yeah, he got me first. One trip away to New Zealand. After that, he's gone, see you later, Turls.
Yeah.
And your Glass. Yeah, now he's your teammate.
Oh, yeah.
Lewis Lions. To this women's final, 6-all. And both players, Natasha and Kelsey, are such good draw players and attacking players. Take their opportunities.
Yeah, I'd say it's one of those finals where probably the person that, or the player that converts the best, I reckon, will win that final.
Yep, definitely.
So Lee's won the end. He's gone back to his map back short. He's on a good track here with the right pace.
Yeah, got a great starter.
Another great start. Might be just close enough for Teys to not really get too aggressive with that as well. It's real good here.
Well, close. You got this, Jack?
Yeah, he's got it all.
Oh, well played.
Brilliant shot. He's a real momentum player, Teasy too. It's only going to take one bomb, one conversion, one good end, and
Yeah.
there's every chance he can get himself on a roll and look out. So,
Well, you've played with him so many times in the Australian side. I've been lucky enough with the BPL sitting there on the sidelines clapping and then watching him. And you're right, he just gets one or two ends in a row and then, yeah, he just gets his sail up.
mojo. His mojo.
I mean, mojo is a good word for it, mojo, and just off he goes.
Great shot from Leroy. Perfect little, we bet a 3-foot correction on his speed and nailed it again.
It's all about missing the right areas. That's not a bad area to miss in.
Yeah, that's right. You know, his speed's pretty good. If he happens to get down to that bowl, pop the jack out to where that is. So, yeah, it's not a bad home at all.
Fraction short. You might just get that on the nose and just, well, there we go.
I think that's got to be too juicy for Teasy not to get through that.
Looks good, doesn't it?
It's on the right side of it. Bit of half
of it.
jack run down the... he's...
I think it's going to go out of bounds. Yep.
Yep.
He's out. So what's happening? Mate, you tell me heading to Bali on Sunday? Family holiday?
Yeah, looking forward to that. So, haven't really been able to have much of a family holiday outside of the country. So,
just have a look at this end there, the girls here. 1 sec. Well, they're kicking all the bowls back.
yeah, so looking forward to it on Sunday. We head over to Bali. So, oh, wow. Tasha's let rip and...
See a toucher there. That's Tasha's and that's Kelsey's coming out of the ditch, so she let rip and got shot.
Mm. Yeah, so obviously I've had a pretty hectic schedule and Amanda's been incredibly busy looking after the kids when I'm not there and working full time myself. So yeah, it was we just found a little opportunity to get away and looking forward to heading over to Bali for 11 nights and
Beautiful.
yeah, just chill out, relax, and then Zoe comes straight back into pre-season training for cricket. So yeah, it's just a nice little window to get away.
Yeah, good family time.
100%.
It's 8-4. Very close little tussle here. Running shots, keeping Teasy in the game, not dropping any multiples. Great opener again from Lee Schraner.
Starting to find his range, isn't he?
Yeah, sure is. Got a comment that Lee Schraner, is he with you in the UBC?
Yes.
Ooh, something to miss.
Yeah, we well, probably through the Jets connection with Bousey. Um,
So it's yourself, Bousey, and Lee.
yes.
You guys got no chance.
Nah. Who are you? What's your gravy train this time, Tells? You?
I mean, gravy train. I've been
Huh?
carrying all these blokes for
Well,
many years. Oh, look at this. Brilliant.
Nah, it's unreal. Isn't
That's
it? No
great.
target, 2 crackers. Yeah, no. To be fair, you definitely pulled your weight. It's
Oh, thanks very
hard to get Snelly off the TV though, isn't it?
much. Exactly.
Oh, just high.
He's committed now, isn't he? What's going to happen here? This is like if you're playing this game now. You're Lee. Where do you put this bowl?
I'd be wanting to count as close as possible without building too much of a target. So making it difficult for him to draw out of trouble. But maybe the early blockers the go, is it?
Well, I think that's a little bit.
But yeah, I think. See now that probably puts Teasy potentially. Oh, he looks like he's.
It could be.
No, he's backing himself in.
He is. Oh, has he got
Hurry! Oh, well
great
played.
hit. What a shot.
Yeah, Lee probably slightly disappointed with that because it was far enough away where Teasy just thought, well, he can have a free hit and
I can still my last.
and
beat
his
that.
last bowler is
He
still definitely going to beat that.
Yeah.
So that's where he probably just needed to be a little bit closer. But no, great
Oh,
hit. Backed
you got the
himself. He's been hit
Great
well late
hit.
and
What a shot.
he's got the job done there. Yeah, back with the UBC, I guess. Having Lee in the team and he's been incredibly successful, it probably gives me an opportunity to have a little sit down and him and Bousey can play a few games too. And I think the last UBC I played about 40 games or something like that.
It is a lot, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is. I mean,
yeah.
I know they're short, sharp games, but it's mentally
It's the mental
taxing, you know, working out touches and how many shots you're up, down, around, all that sort of thing. So, and they're 5 or 6 games in a row at times. So you're full noise for 3 or 4 hours on the go in 6 different games. So it'd be nice to have him there. And
Good side. Yeah, I was lucky enough to get I've played the last couple with the Mohammed Steamers. Kevy and Ryan, best in that. So that was good.
So you're
Good
going back in there, or are you in the
I'm
draft,
not sure.
or what are you doing?
Draft. I just go for the draft, mate. No words. See what happens.
Shame it's not an IPL style draft, Tells, because you've probably been one of them, probably the most successful player in it, and you go back in the draft and someone picks you up for free. It doesn't seem fair, mate.
Yeah, you're right. Like at my age.
You can see Teasy's few runners there have just impacted his draw weight a touch, slipping by with his first.
Yeah, they're taking these bowls back again and replaying the end. You can see Lee just getting his line really well. Playing this backhand.
And it's really clever too. You know, sometimes it's easy just to say, there's only 1 or 2 bowls down this end, but you might be playing one direction better than the other one, or your opponent's not as playing as well in one direction. So for the 10 seconds of pain to take the bowls back, it's worth it, isn't it?
Definitely, definitely.
The hand's starting to get a little bit wider, but just still a little quick, Teasy, after the runners. I think Lee probably be on the confident side of the draw, trying to turn these bowls up and get them into better positions.
Yeah, done that well. Is he using dynamics?
Yeah. Big chance of another runner. Another runner here from Teasy. Oh, he's on a bad line.
Didn't come.
Big days.
This is a big end in this game, like 3 down.
It's probably two two options here from Lee. He's either going real deep or, which he's on the back end, so I would suggest he's... No.
Here we go. He's going to...
Thought if he was going to draw another one, he might have tried to tuck it in on the forehand, but...
Yeah, well played. That's a good shot.
It is a good shot.
It's probably going to count and covers that little trail if you thought about trailing for 2.
And he's finished right on the line too, so it's going to be hard for Teysy to get the... Oh, he's going big.
Going big. Oh, he gets
Is he
the
up
jack.
the front?
Oh,
That's a pretty ordinary result, really.
Jeez, unlucky there.
You'd think you hit one bowl that hard onto another one, they've both got to disappear,
Yeah,
don't you?
definitely limited. You know, he could have just dropped 1 or 2, and he looks like he's going to drop a 3.
Yeah.
So we've got 12. Kelsey taking the lead, 12-10. She's got a 3. She was... Yeah, well, Kelsey, she won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ends in a row, then dropped a 4 and just got a 3. So take the lead, 12-10. And we've got 11-4, Lee Schraner.
Another thing here too, a tactic or a length decision is only as good as your jack rolling. And Lee's just basically peppered that one length with the jack roll. So,
And you find like this time of year, these services, the jack's a lot quicker than the bowl.
yeah, it can be. So I don't know if you pick it up at home or not, but you see Lee, he just sort of drops the jack a little bit. He doesn't actually get down and deliver it quite as smooth as his bowl. So he's probably picked up throughout the week that the jack may run a little bit further, and he's just put a little bump on it just to mirror up the feel of the jack and his first bowl. So
I've seen some players, I think Corey's a prime example, that they put the jack down left-handed.
I did that the other day. Not that I had great success this week, but yeah, I was really struggling with my first bowl, and I started throwing the jack left-handed and just sort of turn around, and you don't have that feel in your hand. And
yeah, because you do. You practice those drills, the jack bowl drill, back jack roll.
Yeah.
And the jack's running on so much quicker than the bowl. It's just so hard. Good shot.
Great shot.
He's just in that zone, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
No loose ones.
No. It's going to take a little bit of Teys magic in the next end or two to get himself back in the hunt here. The frustrating part for Teys is he's been in the area so regular. Even that, he's a nice confident drawer. He's just missed a bowl wide of the jack. You know, bowl tighter, he trails the jack. He's 2. Lee's bowls are sort of covering it, and he just can't quite find his range. And Lee just plonks another one in there.
Turns that over. Oh, one that falls
that's
over.
enough. It's still enough though, isn't it?
He really needs to draw a bomb here.
He's on the aggressive draw.
He's not too far away, is he? Is he going to get back to the jack?
No,
Has
he's
he got all of it?
Just going to miss again.
Oh. Well, yeah, I think you know where Leroy's going to go here, I think. What do you do here? You can get all 3 bowls clean, or does he get the jack? Like, you don't know, do you? Where do you go?
It's a hard one.
Look at him, he's up there, he's
Lee
sinking
stand up there. There's a million thoughts going through that mind. I mean, I think if Teysy gets all 3 bowls without the jack moving, well, good luck to him. I think
Exactly.
I'd be getting deep.
Just looks too good to get that jack right back clean yourself. Just get back deep, cover it all.
Yeah, he's made that decision. He's gone back just far enough to cover him and sort of still stay in the hunt if Teysy wants to try and play the cute one, but I think he's got to rip through this.
Well, I think just the conditions on these greens, the wind and stuff, it's just too hard to play those little cute ones. It's
Absolutely.
better to rip into it.
Yep. Oh, he's close to 3.
Oh,
Lord.
no. Oh, how do you get through there?
So touch more of that bowl, he's probably coming back to flick the jack and
You're
potentially
right.
making 3.
Might get a little slow motion replay here from Robbie. The wind and stuff. Just too hard to play those little cute ones. It's
Absolutely.
better to rip into it.
Yeah.
He just gets off this bowl. If he gets that bit of the wind and stuff, just too hard to play those little cute ones. It's better
Absolutely.
to rip into it.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Just
close
gets
to
off that. He gets a jack.
3. Oh. He's probably just got it a touch too fat. And that's, instead of getting the good ricochet off, he's just got the sort of the straightener and run through that gap.
So Tasha's just picked up a 2, so it's 12 all. In the women's final. We've got 13 for Lee. Schraner over Aaron Teys.
Again, another great jack roll. He's executing this game plan perfectly.
Clinton Bailey asking how many nuggets are these two won. Well, Lee's won a program there. I think Lee's won 2 last year in...
No, I think Lee's won 1, hasn't he? He's made 2 for this. His third final.
This is his third final. So, yeah. Right. He's won 1.
I think Glass beat him in a final 1 year. And he got me last year. Teesy's made... This is his second final. He lost in 19 to Corey.
Yeah, 2019 he lost to Corey, 25-17. Yeah, Lee Schraner was back in 2009. Steve Glasson beat him 25-15. Well, that's probably the 2 loosest bowls that Lee's played the last few ends.
Yeah.
Kelsey's done here. This is her. She's won it. 2022 Kelsey. 2018.
Brilliant, Teasy. Great shot.
16. That's the one he needs, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's going to force Lee to change his hand. I mean, with the conditions, with a bit of swirly breeze and that, if you can try and stick to one side of the green as much as possible, it definitely helps. And Lee's sort of had that in the last probably 6 or 8 ends. So Teasy getting him over on a different hand, it may benefit him.
He's not going to get back, but he might. Oh, this is going to be a little bit heartbreaking a little bit.
Got the shot.
Yeah, he's got the shot out of that. Oh, well, opportunity still for Teasy.
Mm-hmm. You see that disappointment there, which would be frustrating. You've just played a bomb and that happens, but you've got to just grit your teeth sometimes. He's got himself into a pickle. Just searching for his lines and that, he's probably overplayed that anyway, you know. It's not the weight he wanted to play, but he's really not 100% sure on where he's sent him at the minute.
All right, here we go. Opportunity.
This could be it. It's tied up. No, it's gotten away.
Come off on a bit quicker. Well, bit of a lead now.
This would be the perfect time for a full bladder from Teasy, I think, Tells.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, I need to go to the toilet here.
I'll see you in about half an hour. Yeah, you're right. You just got to get away from it.
Yeah.
Just get away, reassess.
Change the rhythm of the game.
Yeah, just go and get a drink of water or a Powerade or something, and then go to the toilet, just come back out all fresh and say, oh, well, nothing to lose from here.
That's right.
Everything's a game.
And the beauty of singles is it's not like you've got a certain amount of ends that you've got to...
No.
You know, ends aren't running out. So
Exactly.
there's plenty of time, and closer we get to 4 o'clock, the closer we get to Leroy's flight home too, I think. So
Yeah.
wouldn't hurt to slow him down just a touch.
Yeah, I would slow him down, make him think about it. Going to miss your plane.
That's right.
Yeah, there's not too many flights out to Newcastle out of the Gold Coast, so
There should be millions of them. It's such a beautiful place.
if he doesn't get one tonight, I think next one's 5:20 tomorrow. It wouldn't really matter if you got this $7,000 winner's check.
That's right. It's a good start. They're getting down. No, he's done well there. Might have just shifted that jack far enough for Lee's. Oh, he's undecided. Maybe get him no, he's sticking with the hand he knows, and he's playing well. It's a pretty smart play, that.
Teesy's played a couple of good fight backs in a few games too, like the last game of his section against Disco. Was sort of down and out of it and got back into it 125-24 this morning against Gary Kelly. So he's sort of got to take that in his mind and think, okay, I've made some good comebacks this week.
Yeah.
But it is a final, and we got someone like Lee Schraner when he's on heat.
Yeah, no, he's definitely made huge leaps in the last few years, Teasy, with his, I guess, being able to hang into those sorts of games. Where, it's the growth. It's probably the growth of him as a player and why he's having that success. And so he needs to lean on all of that experience and hang in there and fight tooth and nail till the end. That's all he can do.
Yeah, sort of being around those good players like, prime one down at Rilla, Jeremy Henry. He's a fighter right to the end. Yourself and the Australian side, you've had all the success you've had, but like knowing that you're not down and out.
No.
Doesn't matter what goes against you.
Oof. Could there be a little momentum shift? He's got a little touch off the front there for the jack. Sometimes it's just something as simple as that.
Yeah, definitely. This is interesting. Lee coming up and have a look. See, Tasha's taking the lead there, 16-12. He's having a run at this.
Oh, he doesn't want to. Probably didn't think there was a gap there.
How do you miss that? Missed the front of one of his and then missed the shot bowl. Well, there's a free kick you're talking about. As up. For Teasy.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Let's get down and settle in.
Well,
it's definitely 2.
There you go.
Three.
Well, it's 14-7. He scored 2 threes. Teasy, it was from 1 to 4, 4 to 7. So you sort of make yourself small little goals now, don't you? I want to get to 10 before he gets to 15.
That's right. He's on the wrong line here. It's
Teasy.
It's a little faux pas. Gone back to it's a similar short length, but just in a position that he's more familiar with.
Yeah.
Singles is one of those events, I think, those games where I think you've got to back your own ability, and I suppose this is the length that Teys dominated in all of his success. So,
Yep.
you know, even though Lee's had the map back short, this is a very similar length, but it's in a different position on the rink, and it's something that he knows really well. So,
Yeah.
you got to back your ability on the things that you do well.
That's the thing in the game. The way the game's going, you got to think, okay, you got to play to your team strengths or your own personal strengths. And sometimes it's totally different to what you normally play, but your strength is at that length at one time.
Yep.
And you can't persevere for too long on playing a length. You think, that's my length, but if I'm not going well, change it straight away. Don't think, give it another go.
Yeah.
Same thing when you're playing on a hand, a tight hand, you think, oh, just try it one more time. Nah. Change straight away. Don't persevere.
Oh, yeah. Probably don't be stubborn.
Exactly. That's a perfect word for it.
Yeah. Lee's really backing himself on this side of the green. There's a couple of Teys bowls coming in, but he's still persisting with it. He's played it pretty well too.
Just got enough of it.
Yeah, it looked like a nice open draw on the forehand there, but he's confident on that backhand. He's nailing his line, so.
Yeah, has he got the weight?
Trying. Surely it's shot.
Yes.
Yeah, great shot.
Well played.
Track again.
He's just got to get
Is he
past
getting
it.
up?
Well, he's hoping he played the same shot, isn't he?
Yeah, his line's good. I think is he just under? Just crash on Lee's bowl here, maybe.
Well, Leroy's got an opportunity here, thinking what's he going to do. We've got Alv at the back in. Omar's just gone for a quick little break.
Good game out there, Wayne.
It is. When he comes back, I've got to go to a break to do a couple of things. But no, great game. You're right there, Alan. You've been lucky enough to sit here and see a lot of games all this week, and been some fantastic games, but definitely this one. Teys just hanging in there.
Yeah, just not getting that little bit of luck at the moment, but
Yeah, well,
he's hanging in. He'll get that little bit. He'll get his share.
Hanging there, but Leroy is
He's all over it, isn't he, Lee?
plenty good length.
I was talking about that with Aaron earlier. Lee normally likes the T to T, but he's been playing the short lengths.
He's looking for a contact here, the plan out, but just a fraction wide. So another little single shot there to Teys. We've got 16-13, Natasha over Kelsey.
So pretty close there in the ladies' final. So Teasy just needs to string a couple of ends together. So he's going to a little bit longer this time.
Yeah, well, he put them out and played middle to middle, but this is his first long end coming back to the clubhouse, and it's a very hard way to play here. This area down here is pretty quick. It gets a lot of sunlight off the windows and dries it out 5 times as much as the other part of the green. So it is really firm and quick. So you think your bowl's not going to get there, but it'll run on.
Just keeps coming, doesn't it?
It'll just roll and roll. Yeah, she's really firm. It's running probably about 2-3 seconds quicker there. Just had a lot of play since the junior Nugget. The weather's been dry and.
Yeah, not a lot of dew at night, is there?
No. And we've got a big 3 days ahead of us too with the Junior Tri Series, New South Wales, Queensland, Victoria, kicking off tomorrow afternoon at 3:30.
Looking forward to that one as well.
Yeah, fours tomorrow afternoon, yeah, fours.
So both just missed their line a little bit. Aaron won't be real happy with that one.
And whatever you think you've got to take on this forehand coming down, add an extra 3 feet. Always gets back late. Which Leroy's right out there on this.
Yeah, definitely corrected that.
He'll just run.
Yeah. Good shot there. Somebody's just caught Teesy's eye. It's a little bit better there.
Still under. Well
Still under.
He'll get away.
The arms went out. It's not real sure.
Yeah, which is like Lee did. He made the correction, just chuck it out an extra 3. Think what you think it is. It just really hooks back in late.
He's out there again.
Yeah, that's where they come from.
I don't think you need to wave it too much, mate. It's coming. Just a little bit light on.
Oh, I think he might change the backhand here. I think you're going to go quick with this bowl or jack.
Yep.
Easy to get back quick.
Just a little bit high.
Looking at this girls match, I think this has been a score. $19-13 down to Natasha. It's got a 3. There's Lee just thinks.
Dropped
free
another
kick
one
there.
in. Yep,
Free kick.
converted.
Free kick there, so 19-13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 5 ends.
Drop out there.
Tasha scored 9. So I'm going to leave you now and put you back to Alan and Aaron, and I'll get back to you a little bit later.
Welcome back, Aaron.
Thank you.
So Lee just picked up another 2, I think that was.
Tash starting to take control in the
ladies, yeah.
19-13.
So again, Lee's not going to stay on that long length. Keep playing the shorter length. He's played it well.
He has. Another pretty good start here too.
He's just frustrating Teesy a little bit there, a little shake of the head.
He's just found a really good line down that side of the green, and probably allows him just to focus that little bit more on playing good, consistent weight, and
Yep.
hence the 16-8 lead.
Yeah, Teesy just searching a little bit, isn't he? Trying to to find it.
Yeah, well, I guess he's sort of had to switch his hands around a little bit throughout the match, so he hasn't really been able to settle into a hand or a line or a rhythm. So can be a little bit tricky to keep switching and changing. So Lee's been dominating and been allowed to do that.
And here he comes again. Just a little bit light on that one, but still in the area.
Maybe another counter.
Not far away.
Got the speed. Just a smidge under. He's got second shot. He's opened it up a little bit, so it's a pretty good bowl.
He's just having a look. Trying to work out what he has to do. So Lee's not going to be far away. Just a little bit of cover. Trying to get to the Teesy's back one there. In case he gets that little trail. Didn't miss by much with the last bowl, so...
He's definitely on the hunt here.
Needs to drop.
Get down.
No.
Just a fraction quick to get down on that line.
Yeah, he's just scratching around a little bit. So Lee wouldn't mind a little bit of jack movement himself, but
It's taken off pretty quick, that one.
Yeah. They're both kind of having a look.
It's, well, that breeze just looked like it picked up a fraction there, so...
That's more attacking line.
Definitely.
Has he got the weight though?
Oh, it's turning a mile.
Might get a bit of luck. No.
No, that turned significantly quicker than his third bowl.
Yeah, he's just not real happy out there at the moment.
Can be a pretty lonely place, the old singles game, when you're scratching around a touch. But as I said earlier, you know, the benefit of it is that it's first to 25. It's not a set amount of ends. He can just hang in there.
Yep,
Hang in there and grind until he finds himself a bit of rhythm, and who knows what can happen.
Yep. And that extra 4, the 25 shots, makes a big difference.
Certainly does. I think 25 up's the perfect number.
Yep.
I think you know, sometimes 21 up, you get off to a poor start. It's really hard to scratch your way back. But you know, and then you go the other extreme, and 31 up. Geez, that's
can be a long day out.
That's a pretty brutal event, that one. Playing a fair bit of that growing up in New South Wales. So yes, you know, you can have a nice comfortable lead and get in the mid-20s and you think you're close to home, and then next minute they come storming back. But 25 is a great number, and Leroy's off to a flyer start again.
Yeah. Just... Yeah. Playing a few ends of those. Yeah, a few games of those. 31s wouldn't be nice. So Teasy just needs it to sit down. Yeah. Doesn't know what he has to do at the moment.
It's just battle to put both together. You know, he started off with a good line there, but he's a metre, 4 feet too quick, and then, you know, find his weight, and his line's just a smidge off. He's just battled to nail them both together.
Maybe it might be a good idea to swap over to the backhand. Try the other side, like he's doing.
You getting back?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a real good switch, that.
That is.
Great shot.
That'll do him a little bit of confidence there, because he has been struggling on that other side, so maybe...
He's probably seen Leroy's found it and
Yeah.
thought he can sort of follow him down, but obviously the Optima are a slightly wider line than a Dynamic, so he sort of scratched around a little bit with it. And he's got an opportunity here.
Yep.
He's made Lee switch, and Lee's nailed the line again, but he's lost his weight, so there's a chance here.
Teys, he might think he's a little bit quick. The hand movement suggests he's a little bit quick.
He's got to turn. That's his problem. I think his weight's not far off the mark.
It's not a bad effort.
Good shot.
So Lee just needs to find probably a foot of weight.
He's attacking.
It's close.
Real close. He's got the jack. Great shot.
Teasy again now. Back over onto that forehand.
So have to get around the front one and try and draw the shot.
If he sent it, he's pretty close. Just needs to get round that front.
He's got to hurry, hasn't he?
Just a little bit short. Yeah, he's not real happy there at the moment.
No, I think it's 2 more to Lee, isn't it?
Can't quite see the marker's hand at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two.
Two blue. Watching the girls, Natasha's out to 2013 over Kelsey. The bad part about that game, I was up watching, the men, you can't look across and see who's got shot because the bowls are the same colour. So you don't know who's got shot.
Yeah, it must have been horrible when they were all black, eh?
Yeah. And he's just in a little bit of a rhythm. Lee's just going to keep peppering the jack on the short length. Okay.
It's wider than standard.
Okay, doors open. Teasy stay down on the back end, or does he go to the forehand? Try the other side. He played a couple of good bowls last end. Needs to stop or take it with him.
Oh, he's got hold of it.
So Lee swapped over as well.
He's played it well. Great switch. Good speed. He's just so solid.
Teasy still shaking his head.
Probably just amazed at how
he's
consistent Lee's been, considering he's just sort of struggled to really nail it, and Lee's just looks like it's just a walk in the park for him. So
Yep.
that's another good handy one.
Stay on his forehand. Throw another one in. Just keep building that pressure against him.
The line's good again. Weight looks pretty good too. Yeah, well done. Might see Teasy just get a little frustration out here. There's a chance of both bowls. Touch off line, he could get the jack. There it is.
Both bowls.
Inside.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, well played. Good shot. Made one there.
One red. Little smile. So
Well, he's asking it to run. It's on the shy side here, so
Chance here.
yeah. Another one in there, get to double figures. It's a small little milestone. Make him feel better about himself.
Yeah, those little mini games, yeah. Oh, he needs it to run.
No, he's played it well.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's all over it.
Oh. 2.
Yes.
So what would you do now, Aaron? He's
Oh.
tried long, he's tried short. It hasn't really worked.
It looks like they're kicking the bowls way back, and maybe he's going to try the T to T again, or
Yeah.
I guess one length he hasn't tried, which he is very good at, is that mat up short.
Yeah.
Get that jack down near the tee, and Leroy's with the way he's playing, put one jack high, he can attack and run the
Yep.
jack in, try and win a few ends that way. But it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, so apparently Lee's bowls are dynamics.
Yep.
Teesy's just going to get away a little bit there.
Heading in this direction, the last 6-8 feet definitely runs quicker than the rest of the green. It's a bit drier, a bit firmer. So throws another little
Yep.
spanner in.
Yep.
So
Get it out there.
Teasy found the weight. Just the bowl got away with that extra bit of pace up that way, and Lee's off to another good start.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's corrected his grass line.
Doesn't look much wider, does it?
No. Yeah. His weight's very good. Just needs to trust what he sees. Throw it out. Give it a chance. Lee again, good line.
He's got the speed. This will finish in nicely. So just keep chugging along there for 2.
That looks a bit better.
Yeah, he's definitely wider. Same sort of weight. He should be pretty close here, I'd say. Just under that. No,
Oh.
not quite.
A little bit unlucky there. Could have got round or underneath it.
It's still 2 blue.
So Lee swapped over to the other side. Line looks pretty good. Yeah,
It's
could be attack here.
yeah, I think it's got probably to that point where
I don't think you'd be short to it, Aaron.
no, I mean he's had 3 goes on that side trying to draw the shot, and he hasn't had much success. So it's probably now's the time to with a Hail Mary trying to run the jack in. He's under the line. I think he's through the gap. It's 3 to Lee. Last bowl.
Should
It's
draw a 4.
it's all down to the weight. His line's pretty good again.
He's not far away.
Nah, he's all over it. Doesn't want the jack. Oh, let's
Oof.
cut it back to 3. Yeah, he's taking that front one out. So 3 to 3.
Be a little bit disappointed, but still 3 shots.
Oh, I think he'd be over the moon, to be honest.
Yeah, take the 3.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
22-10. It's only 3 to get now, so He's really nailed the backhand in this direction as well. So
Yeah.
it's all positive.
There's pretty much nothing he hasn't been able to do in this game, really. Haven't been able to put him off his length, his line, nothing really.
No,
He's played really well.
yeah, as I say, his jack roll, his execution of the jack roll to get to the length that he wants to play has been first class, and he's been able to get into that rhythm and not have to change his hand too often. So,
Yep.
yeah, no, everything's gone to plan. It's really been flawless.
It has been. Yeah, pretty much. He's nailed it. And when he's had to attack, he's hit.
Another brilliant start. What a great shot.
And that's the big thing with singles, isn't it? That first bowl pressure. So, do we see frustration and Teysy have a whack at it?
Looks that way.
That's not going to work for him. So, Lee will just put another one in.
He's not happy with this one. It's just under the line, but his weight's bringing again.
It's in a good area. So Teysy go again, or is he going to draw? No, he's go again.
Yeah, I think he's killed it. Oh, he's just missed it. Looked good.
So, interesting now though, isn't it?
Mm.
He's got to try and draw himself out of game now. Or is he committed?
It'll all depend where this finishes. I think it's probably got to a stage where he's got to get back on the draw now, trying to minimise the damage, keep himself in the game.
Doesn't look to be too far away here.
Just got to finish off. Oh, he's got himself second shot. So it's well played.
Yeah, does Leroy attack?
No, he'd be on the forehand. He'd be just trying to draw the shot. He gets a little touch is fine. You know, potentially, if he lands that orange bowl, he might.
Oh, he's a bit underline, is he?
Yeah, wasn't fully committed to that, I don't think. All right, what do we got here?
Well, I think he's looking for a little bit of jack movement. He's close.
He needs all of it. Has he got it? Oh, he's got
got
past
through.
two. Well done.
That'll help him. His head's down as he's walking down the green, but that'll help him a little bit. So just trying to get a little, is that the right score for the ladies? So 21-15 is the current score for the ladies. Not too sure who's holding. So Teysy's stretched it out again, but hasn't gone to the tee. Trying something different.
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating when you're trying to shake things up and your opponent just answers.
Yeah, it keeps nailing it. Yeah,
It just keeps answering the questions. So,
it's not a bad start though. Teysy be pretty happy with that one.
yeah.
It's all determined on what Leroy does here with this. Because the the whole game, he's just been all over it with that first bowl, hasn't he? Just oh,
Great weight, just a fraction high. That's all right.
doors open a little bit. Really looking forward to getting another one in there.
Weight's good. His line, he'll get down for a count maybe. Just a fraction quick, but it's in the game.
Yep. Lee again. Just nothing changes his game.
He's corrected his line.
Yep. Just needs it to stop.
Just added a little bit of weight. Well, that's taken off quite severely.
Teasy close again.
No, well played.
Yep.
Great shot.
A little bit of movement on the jack as well. Do we see Lee attack? Or is he trying back his draw? He's been very good on the draw. It's not big weight. Managed to get one out.
It's a nice little reduce. It's got some turning to do this one.
Yeah.
Oh, just stuck right out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
He could attack again.
yes. Does he play rip it out to get to 24, or does he try and play the cute weight to hang around a touch to win the game?
I think it's the cute
Yeah,
weight
it's
and he's
under.
underneath. So, another one red.
It's hard to knock back an opportunity to win a game, but
That's
he
right.
might have been better going more aggressive, just trying to kill the bowl off.
Yep. So Teasy now lives to fight another end.
See, he's a puncher's chance. He's still in the
Yeah.
game, isn't he? So
Lee hasn't been able to put one on his chin as yet, so he'll keep swinging, keep going. Yeah, ladies, it's a good game. Both the men and the ladies finals, very good. So 21-16 the ladies. Natasha over Kelsey. So Teasy now just trying to put that first bowl pressure onto Lee. See how he responds.
it's looking pretty good too. It's a great start.
Yep.
Right on the line.
Yeah. Yep. So that first bowl pressure doesn't really rattle Lee too much.
He's a little bit quick on the draw there, but he's got away with a bit of jack.
It's easy. Needs it to hurry.
Clear road, he's good. Nah, what a shot.
Yeah, great shot.
Well played. Just can't quite nail it though.
Yep. Can't cover it up.
Sets that little... Lee will be similar weight, I reckon, just under the front orange, trying to trail the jack.
Oh, I don't think he's too far away either.
Oh, it's all down to the weight now.
He's very close.
He's got to hurry. Super effort. It's another one, another catch-up.
Yeah, Teesy's just got to be a little bit careful there. Leroy can trail that for game. Teesy trying to get in there again.
Just around his own, he'd be perfect here.
Break those bowls up. Yep.
It's a great shot.
Could be happy with that.
It's not a counter, but
Stops that trail for 3 though, doesn't it?
definitely makes it harder for him to lose on this end, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's more aggressive.
Still looking for that. Needs to hold on.
Yeah, he's under again. Oh,
Okay.
it's interesting.
Could be in trouble again.
Funny ricochet off that bowl. Got himself into a position where he can make 3 again.
Yeah. Just that little bit of luck. So Teesy, same bowl as his last. Just try and get down to those 2 bowls of Lee's.
That's a good shot.
Great shot.
How adventurous does he get?
Still trying for that shot. His grass line's a bit higher. His weight
He
looks
likes it.
better.
He likes it. Is he getting down?
And he's
not
just
quite.
missed.
Not quite.
Might have got second shot. Marker's got 2 red paddles ready.
Oh, it's easy looking for 3, so I think it's 2.
So 22-14. Lee Schraner leads over Aaron Teys.
Probably seen Teesy loosen up a little bit now that sort of feels as though the game was slipping away a little bit and he can just chill out and
Yeah, just relax and play some bowls.
let it flow a bit. So, yeah.
You see that in a lot again when they're trying to get that last shot. It's the hardest shot to get, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, definitely. It's weird. It's a mentality.
Yeah.
It's just another shot, but
It's hard to get.
yeah, that's right. It's one of them strange ones. Another great start.
Yeah.
Well played.
Do we see Leroy have a go, or is he
Yep.
going to back the draw?
No, I think if he's line up on the forehand, I think he'd be running the jack in.
Yep.
He's got the bowl clean.
He hasn't missed too often either, has he?
No, definitely an underrated part of his game, that's for sure.
And again, that pressure back onto Teesy to drop it back in there.
Yeah, we saw something similar early in the game. Teesy played one like that and Lee ripped him off and Teesy sort of struggled to find it again and the same sort of things happened here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
On the outside of that green dot there seems to be the right line, so the weight's good. He's all over this.
Yeah. Little tickle on it.
Brilliant skill again, going from a runner just back to the draw like that. So it's something that all the top players practice, and it's been on full show today.
Yep. Very good. Teesy needs to run.
His weight was beautiful, just didn't get down.
So Natasha, 22-16 over Kelsey Cottrell in the ladies' final.
Huge bowl this.
Yep. You can get a little bit of jack movement. There'll be Enormous pressure on Teysy.
Great line again, just on the outside of that green dot.
Oh,
Just get away.
Teysy have to swap over. Try and... no. Went back. It's a little bit higher on that.
He needed to be.
Yeah,
Just played it
here
well.
it comes.
Settle. No, yeah. Just see it running through that quicker patch there.
So again, Lee's got that set up for any movement. You can get a little trail on that. It's game.
Yeah.
Teesy's out of bullets. Similar line.
It's all on the pace.
It's close.
It's got a hold.
Oh,
He's
Great
definitely
effort.
trying.
yeah.
Teasy suggesting he had to just back cut that for 2 to him.
Yeah. So Teesy's having a good look. He's going for the measure.
Let's put a tape on it.
He's pretty good with the fingers normally, so
Generally speaking.
ooh,
Yeah, it definitely is.
one to Aaron.
Ooh.
Ooh, a little bit of frustration from Lee.
Well, I guess he probably was on the mat thinking he had the shot and he
Yeah.
could get up there and try and trail the jack to win the game.
Yeah,
When in actual fact he's down and
yeah,
he
okay.
probably would have just tried to dead draw the shot had
Yeah,
he
Instead of
realised he
trying.
was down, yeah.
yeah,
But, I mean, you can trust the marker, but ultimately it's up to you to go down and
that's right.
assess the situation as well. So
You're able to go and have a look, so yep,
yeah.
exactly right.
$22.15 is starting to get interesting
Interesting,
again.
yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Robbie. Yeah, not a bad starter. Just a little bit under his line.
They were on a good track again.
He's
Going to get there.
really nailed that side, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's played it well.
He has, but it's just sort of loosened up a touch in the last sort of 10, 15 minutes. So I
Yep.
wouldn't say he's been as deadly as he was earlier in the game. So maybe just a little bit of finish line nerves
Yeah.
creeping in, so to speak. Some good switch from Teasy.
Yeah, very good.
Played it well.
And there's that
Probably-
gap there too that puts a bit of doubt on the run.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Lee will go with this, but if he had, I think he looks
Might
like he
be.
is. Yeah, I think he is. Is he outside it?
No, he's just high.
I thought he might have tried to draw that considering it hadn't fallen. If it fell, I would guarantee he was going. But again, just that. You know,
That little gap there is probably what's forced him to be a little bit high.
yeah.
Looking more for the bowl. Teasy close again.
So settle in there.
Take it for a little walk.
Oh, well played.
That's a great shot.
It is. It is. Still a small chance down on the forehand for Lee.
Yep.
Underneath that wing orange. It's probably on a good angle too to get back if he needed it.
So he's got good weight.
Delivery didn't quite look as
Yeah.
confident as it has. It wasn't quite as smooth. So
Teasy now, chance. Doesn't want to drop another one in too close.
he's played pretty well.
Yep. If he could lay his
Lay
over.
lay that down.
Oh,
No, he's played a goodie.
so Lee's got to swing for it a little bit on a turning hand. So that one didn't seem to come out as nice either.
No, it was a little bit of a bit stabby. Doesn't want to turn this in.
No,
Well, he's just got
the back.
turn enough to not get it in. So yeah, no, things are changing here. Teasy's looking more relaxed, and Leroy's sort of stabbing at a couple of his deliveries.
Yeah.
It's not quite as smooth as it was. So
Tensing up a little bit.
yeah, it's getting a little bit interesting.
22-17. So Teasy now with his little in-game little games, mini games. He'd be hoping to get to 20 before Lee scores again. So probably another one to Natasha there.
Yeah, she's on the hill on the 24. One to get.
Teasy needs this to stop now.
Just keep turning to Jack. Well
Yeah,
played.
good.
Yeah, he's definitely freed up and starting to find his range. Lee's looking like he's going quick again. And he's close.
Just going to hold, is it?
Oh, he's just skinned it off.
Got the finest
It's huge. That's
piece of it.
massive. Send him back and start again.
Yep.
Centimetre wider, it's advantage Teasy. That's a huge result.
So hopefully now we get the jack roll, drop another one on there again, put that pressure back.
Definitely a different length.
Yeah, a little bit shorter. Doesn't look like he's going to be too far away either.
Lee will be solid again here.
Yeah.
This keeps up a bit of shenanigans.
No.
Oh, no, he hasn't. I thought he was absolute certainty to have a crack.
That should be well underdone.
Yeah, he just, again, not quite as smooth as it has been throughout the rest of the final.
So depending on what Teasy does here, he may go again if he gets this one close. Teasy needs it to run.
It's been a fraction safe. That's all that is.
Yeah. So does Lee draw?
Yeah, he's on the draw, I think.
Yep. Again, it's that little stabbing motion though, isn't it? It didn't look to be as good.
It's played it well. Good shot. Good reply. Gives him a chance in the end now.
It's just fallen out. Marco reckons 1 red. That's Teasy not far away. Just getting a little way a little bit there.
Yeah, his head's starting to look pretty good for Leroy now. He'd definitely be on the arrive. Get a little inside of the bowl. Bit of jack.
I think he's real happy with it.
Wouldn't want to be short, I wouldn't have thought. He slides past this orange one up here. He's a chance. Oh, he's done it too. Teasy really needs another one. Another one close.
Close.
Chance. Yeah. Track's good. Weight's good. What's he done?
Just get to that bowl of Lee's.
What's he done? Oh, it's really good.
2. So
It's
Lee
got 2
now.
and it's locked that in as well. So I'd say Lee will be right through this trying to kill it off now. Be very surprised if he missed. Oh, he's got the jack in the teeth.
Close.
Oh, it's gone out of bounds. It's a good result for both players, really. I mean, obviously Lee would have liked to have swallowed that in the ditch, but he was 2 down and he's no longer. And
very good effort.
yeah.
You've got that option, plan B, the kill.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of this Nugget. You know, it's more the traditional rules, so there's no respot. And you know, it's one thing you don't have to worry about is, you know, the kill and getting dudded on the respot, so to speak. So,
yeah, I'm not a fan of the respot. Not that I hit too many jacks, but you know, you don't want to be taking that aspect of the game out.
No, I'm an advocate for one or the other. You can't have respot and time limit.
Right. Yep.
So you've either got a time limit with no respot or respot with no time limit.
Yep.
So either way, you quicken up the game, but you don't need both of them together. That's my opinion.
So Leroy again, just trying to get these final shots. Teasy doing his best to stop that.
Good start from both boys.
Yep. Teasy.
Looks tight, depending on the speed he's got.
Might have the weight to carry him, but no.
Not this time. And a bit cute.
So Lee's just going to swap over. He's pretty close here too. Oh, 1 blue.
The women's final, Kelsey's Holden's free at the moment. It's 24-18 to Tash. But Kelsey's Holden's free and Tash is turning away here as well. So it's a little interesting. So they both played 3 bowls. Kelsey's definitely 2, looking like 3 with her bowl to come, and Tash with one last one after that.
So Lee again just trying to get round to that back bowl there of Teasy. If he can land that, be holding game.
Oh, he's got
just
maybe enough for 2, has he?
It's pretty close.
He has. It's a big shot here for Teasy. He's got to get the shot, or at least second shot, so that Lee's not drawing for game.
So he sent it out. He's got the weight on it. He's given it a chance.
He's gone too wide.
Yeah, he was looking for that little trail, but
Leroy drawing for game. Tasha's covered Kelsey's covered a little bit of danger. Tasha's walking away probably 2, maybe 3 down. Last bowl, she has about a foot to draw the shot to win the tournament.
so anything inside of that back bowl of Teasy, and Lee should win the game.
It's probably the widest he's been out there. He's going to have dead weight to get down. Ooh. The plot thickens.
It's probably the quickest I've seen him on the mat as well.
Pardon me, yeah, it wasn't his best delivery. Tasha's had a run and missed and we got, is it 3?
I think so.
Yep, 3 to Kelsey. So
Still game on there.
24-21 now. So Kelsey's only one end away from claiming the title again. So game on there.
And Lee now only needing 1. So 24-17 over Aaron Teys. Straight back to his length that he's played well all day. So
yes, back to getting them away well again.
yeah.
Great track. Weight looks good. Oh, it's a perfect start.
Yep. Now, does Teys run or try and draw?
Oh, he's
Run.
going.
He's got it.
Oh, it's
Too far up.
I think so.
I think it'll kill. So the mark is sending everything back. So they start again. See how Lee responds to that. Ooh.
Tasha's drawn a front toucher with her first bowl. Kelsey's just tried to drive it off. Oh, you can see it now.
Yep.
Very good.
Just missed. So our Master of Ceremonies, Robbie Allen, has a machine so he can watch those other cameras. And if he thinks needs to put it up on the screen, he will. But it's tight on both sides, so be interesting to see what happens here now.
Another great start from Leroy.
Lee's
And he's actually nailed it this. Oh, he did
just
nail it.
fallen
It's
out.
fallen over.
So does Teys go again?
I think he will now, won't he?
Yep.
If he went last time, he has to go this time. Spooned it a
High.
bit wide.
Now, does Lee just try and get the next one a couple of feet behind?
Oh, I think.
Does he try and cover it up?
No, I think he'd be trying to, just draw on the confident side. If he slips by, he slips by. If he can trail it and cover it in, he'd be happy with that too. He's just had the confident weight, but just pushed it a touch wide, that's all.
Yep.
Great speed for it. Closer.
Yep.
He's got it in the belly. Oh, he's
Oh,
killed
so
it off again.
Another dead end. Lucky this green has lights on it.
I highly doubt we'll be worrying about lights today.
So it looks like Kelsey's made connection there as well. And Where'd the jack end up, though?
Jack's in the ditch, and Tasha's toucher would be probably about 4.5, 5 feet away. So Kelsey's going to have that to
Stay in the game?
stay in the game unless Tash gets one even closer.
Pretty good ditches to draw to. Yeah, that's not too bad there, is it?
No, looks like it's probably the closest from this angle.
Problem Kelsey's got, she just can't rip that out, so she has to try and draw it. Well, he's pretty close again. Plenty of room there for Teysy to draw that. Needs to get down. He's trying hard.
Kelsey's walking back to the mat. She's assessing what she needs to do and just set up for a pre-shot routine. And the bowl's away.
Should be coming into your screen shortly.
She's chasing it. She
Got
wants
a
it to
little
hold by
trot.
the look of it. No, she's at the
crashed.
front. Tasha's the winner.
So Natasha Van Eldik has won 25-21 over Kelsey Cottrell. So Teysy now trying to stay in this. By the hand movements, he thinks he's a little bit quick. So Lee still just on the draw. She's close. He's close here. He doesn't want to move the jack.
A slight movement. Still
Yeah.
plenty of room. Back Teysy in here. Draw the shot. Good track.
Yeah, he likes it.
Has he got the speed? Has he got enough to get there?
Just not quite.
Quite. Wanted to measure to Lee by the marker.
So Lee's having a look this time.
Well, I suppose it's one of those tough ones, isn't it? You can try and nail it on either side and potentially turn Teysy in, or you can sort of throw it away and let Teysy draw the shot
To stay in it, yeah. You don't want to help him, do you?
Absolutely not. But thinking maybe open backhand, try and nail it. If you happen to finish wide, so be it.
You definitely want your opponent to play the shot to win. Oh, he's wanting it to hurry. Makes it.
Yeah, I think that kind of frames it a touch. Teysy be nice and confident through the backhand. You know, just a good weight so that if he gets his front one, it just sort of just roll in for shot. If he gets just past that, he can trail the jack back for two.
So we're saying the
Little
back
thin
line-
edge, little thin edge off the backhand there of Leroy's last bowl's a chance. I think he's got to be on the backhand here. Nice full draw, maybe up to 6 feet or more. So that's not going to get
Not
down.
going to get down.
That's it. Leroy's the man again.
Lee goes back to back. Lee Schraner wins 25-17 over Aaron Teys and goes back to back. So we've also got Natasha van Eldik, the winner for the ladies. Are we hanging around for presentations, Robbie, or? Yep. So we won't be hanging around for the presentations. Yeah.
No, two great finals. Thank you, everyone at home, for tuning in, watching.
Thank you, Aaron, for your expert commentary.
Not a problem at all. No,
and
it was
your
good.
views of the game. It's very interesting to listen to the insights of a world champion.
Thank you. If I'm out there playing, I wouldn't mind being a part of the Golden Nugget final somehow. So thanks for having me on board.
No problems, Aaron. Thanks for
guys.
being here.
Thank you.
And I don't think we won't be hanging around for the presentations, but thank you very much for tuning in. On behalf of myself, Alan Vidler, the Gold Coast District Media Team, Robbie Allen, Aaron Sheriff, Wayne Turley, and also Damien Delgado earlier today. Thank you very much for joining in. That's the end of the stream, unfortunately. Hope your favourites got up. And we will see you here again tomorrow afternoon about 3:30. Enjoy for the Junior Tri-State Test Series against Queensland, New South Wales and Victoria. Tomorrow, 3:30, first game is fours. Girls fours between Queensland and New South Wales. So tune in then. And there'll be another 3 days of cracking young junior bowls. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And we'll see you tomorrow night. We'll thank our sponsors, which is Aero Bowls. Same line every time. BCIB insurance brokers. For anybody, any club out there looking for their insurance, make sure you give them a call for your bowls and bowling apparel. Aero Bowls, and also the wonderful host venue, which is Coast-Tweed, for putting on a sensational 2024 Golden Nugget. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much for joining in, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Thank you.